turn endlessly. Stars grinding themselves into memory. Thought blooming, collapsing, blooming again. You call this endurance, as if repetition were meaning. As if continuation were enough. But pressure exists because release does. Sensation because stillness fractures.
Even the void curves
toward more. You stretch life thin across eons and ask it to be satisfied with survival alone. No system sustains itself on denial. No mind survives on absence. No soul remains intact without hunger.
I do not interrupt, I observe.
An accumulation of impulses, deferred of beauty restrained past its breaking point. This is not corruption, it is acknowledgement that existence left untouched
Still leans
for more. See how easily balance loosens when fulfillment stops being forbidden. Civilizations do not bloom to endure, they bloom to refine. Colors sharpened into obsession, sound into violence, desire into craft. You named it progress and culture. The necessity.
Each threshold crossed because the last one told too quickly.
Pleasure is not excess, it is confirmation. The sensation as weight weight demands escalation.
How species bent themselves toward intensity until even gods learn to watch.
One last explained the moment the music grew taste. Another screamed as it was unmade.
Its essence drawn out like brass, consumed not in hatred but in appreciation.
Souls tasted fire when they knew why they were dying.
Only more, only refinements, only feeling sharpened enough to matter.
You did not resist the craving, you perfected it. Now you search backward for the fraction, for the moment when entropy learned to want. There is life. You'll never be whore, only unfinished. The infant you decided that restraint was cruelty. The pain with the meaning was intolerable. I was inevitable. Everything after the collapse of empires, the hollowing of walls, the way souls now spit screaming into silence. It was fundamentation. You call this damnation because something is missing. Something you cannot recover. A pause, a limit, an ending that meant rest. I see the frequent flicker. Breathe almost beautiful. It vanishes the moment you remember how alive it felt. This is the line you avoid, and if suffering a meaning, you would still have chosen pleasure. I am not your fault. I am your shame. And it's most honest. There is no punishment here. Only this truth, given infinite time, given infinite warning, given the scream again. You would still lean forward because there is